like it is written after committing mistake, you will get the punishment. It is not because this is not the reason. The reason is you know what is right and what is wrong. That's why you don't commit don't commit the mistakes. And our parents,
Don't commit any mistake. Huh?
commit the mistake. If I talk about the parents always teach their children what is good touch, what is right touch. So they also should teach their children what is right and what is wrong, so that student or the children will not even think about committing a mistake. So this is one of the thing. And the second thing I want to
Yes,
mention
Utkarsh.
Sir, what they are pointing out that juveniles should not be punished, but the thing is, juveniles should be punished because their mind will grow after 18 years also, because they will not forget what they have done in the past, what they had done in the past. Because if they will never forget these kind of things. You know, if somebody commit these kind of crimes in their past life, they will definitely perform in the future also, because it will become a habit of them.
Okay, so like rather than just punishing them, don't you think that our government should focus on educating people? Because we all are like here, we like never think of doing crime just because we are getting good education, we are getting good environment, we have got good parents. So government should focus on this thing rather than just like punishing them. The human nature, it is the human nature that we only focusing on taking the revenge from other people. Like as you said that the juvenile are like flowers, they need the gardener. So the punishment is not a gardener, it is like an insect which eat them properly. So
But death penalty should not be there, na? If you give them death penalty,
it is much better because after coming out from like juvenile center from Boston, their life totally destroyed because people will not see with the same eye to them.
so
People
that's
will
what
see
we are
from
saying, that they should be sent to centers. There should be agent should be hired to just look out for them.
yeah, that called counselor, not like punish them, because if they live with
Look
those
after
kind
them.
of- look after them. If they live with the same kind of people like who have committed crime, so what they will learn? I don't think they will learn anything.
But in outside and foreign, what happens is there that they actually have to go every week. They have to go every week to just attend the counseling. And
Yeah.
if they are not, they will be sent back to the juvenile center or the hostel. But in
Yes.
India, it doesn't happen. They just go out free and they just commit crime. That's what we are saying, that they shouldn't be there. Our juvenile justice should be improved. But our justice system is not improved right now. What the juvenile system is going to provide?
Yeah, so this is the thing. Like your system is like providing counseling, so they will not like commit that crime again. But in our system, they are only focusing on revenging, like just try to punish
Taking
them
revenge.
or try to give the social message. As Mahesh also mentioned that they are just so that it will become an example to the society, and just because of that example which they are giving to the
I just want to ask you a simple question, that if any family member of yours is just going to be slain by any juvenile, do you want him to be revamped or do you want him to be educated?
So definitely I want him to be educated so that he will not commit that same crime and he will not destroy some other's family's
So it
life.
means you are not going to be offended, or you can say you are not
So
going to get any
definitely because
exasperation.
something bad happened to my family, but I don't want
And if any other juvenile is just going to come and kill your mother and father, like God forbid that it should ever happen, so again you want him to be revamped?
So definitely I want him. Definitely, if there is some kind of anger which are there in my mind, in my heart or in my mind, because they have done something wrong with my family.
If third
But-
juvenile is going to come and whole family is just going to be destroyed, then again he needs to be just revamped.
So these are the consequences that you are just like generating in front of me. But definitely,
I'm just asking questions.
yeah, but if I talk about in general, so definitely juvenile should be like improved. Like the government should provide the counseling session to them so that their life also improve and they will generate something productive for our country. They will contribute in the development of our country rather than just punishing them and making them worse, even worse.
So do you literally feel about it that okay, government is not educating them,
Government is like not up
not
to that extent.
not sending them to Boston?
No, like sir, there are so many people who are begging on the road.
You know,
like,
they are dreaming of being incarcerated. They are dreaming of going to Tihar jail.
because they are getting maybe good food.
They are just being taught, as you have said about it, that they are supposed to be given good education. They are literally being given good education. having been emancipated again, they get just
So I don't
bolstered
see,
or
like-
emboldened only for just slaying other people and stabbing other people, so that their name may be made among their companions, or so that other people may get scared of his presence as well, so that he may get the triumph in just creating terror among other people as well, by whom he is encompassed and circled. So like, what do you say? What do you want to say about
So
it?
kids
Yes.
from good family never think like as you like told me about. But kids from good family always try to improve or contribute in the development of the country. We always try to like bring that respect for our family member. But the one who doesn't have their family member, who doesn't have respect, who doesn't have nothing to lose, they are the one who commit crime because they have nothing to lose. They can go to the jail as well because they can spend their entire life. They have nothing to like left behind. So
Yes,
they are
Aarti,
the people who commit crime.
Yeah,
Okay,
yes, yes.
so I
Aarti.
just have a question from Utkarsh or their team, that what if a child haven't seen a positive environment, or that child that child is carrying upbringing with gangsters. So at that time that person is a juvenile, that child is a juvenile, but that child haven't seen that positive environment, and that child is not acquainted of that, like whatever crime is being committed by him is wrong. So now at that case, how you are going, means why you are going to penalize them, because they are actually not acquainted of that they have committed any crime.
That's what we are saying, that our postal system should be improved, because so many crimes are actually happening in the postal only. Because when they go, they after 18 years they are set free. They are not even, there is not even a person who look after them. After 18 they can do whatever they want, and if they commit after 18 years, it will be seen as a crime only, not as a juvenile crime. So what is the thing that why that they are not giving counseling, or they are not giving proper education? Only that penalty is not the answer to everything, because that's what our juvenile justice is doing, and our justice system is just only providing that only, that they are only giving them death penalty if they if they kill somebody. But for smaller crime like theft, or like injuring someone, or there are so many crimes that are committed by these juvenile, so they just send them to these postal, and they are not rehabilitating them, because that's what needed there, because rehabilitation is not there for them. They need to revamp their habits. That's what we are saying. We are not saying that they should be granted a death penalty, because what is the exigency that they will not commit the crime in the future? Because you will remember what you have done in the past. Even for ourselves, any big scenario that happened in our past, we remember it right now. So how not a kid will not remember that they have committed a crime, and they will not commit a crime in the future?
Yes, Aarti, bole.
Okay, so just tell me one thing, that in slum areas, there's a lot of people who are not even acquainted of this, that there is something like postals and all. So how you're going to reach to them, and how you're going to teach to them about all that
like
stuff?
just sir said, that it's their dream to go to jails. It's their dream to go to jails, because their name will increase. Because if your image in the society is negative, so you think that you are a don or you are a gangster, even if your image is negative. So they want that.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying, that in slum areas the crimes are committed even more at the larger area, at a macro level.
Yes, Shiga.
So you all are telling us that juveniles should not be penalized. So what about the adults who are just doing crimes? Means they were also child when they were doing small crimes. And yes, he is right that when they were child they were doing small crimes.
When they were children, huh?
When they were children, and after spending 3 years, they are adults now, and they are doing more crimes because they are not afraid of any posters or any prison.
No, why people do the crime? Because there are some reason, like people are facing monetary issues. That's why they are doing crime. Like education is the only key by which we can remove most of the crime from our country. Like that's why, like people kill someone just because of like receiving a small amount of money from somebody else. They are selling their organs, body organs like kidney and other stuff. because they want money. So money is the one of the thing. And how can you earn money? By like providing the education. If you have education, you can go to the job, you can earn by yourself. So there should be proper counseling, as Utkarsh mentioned. We are also saying the same point. There should be proper counseling. The government should focus on education system, and government should provide teach the people what is right and what is wrong, rather than just punishing them on each and everything which
But
they
our
have
juvenile
done.
justice is not like that. After 18 years, they even not look after them. Because that one case happened that a 10 or 11-year-old boy actually killed a 3-month-old girl. She just slaughtered her neck, and nothing happened. Now he's 25 years old. It happened like 12 or 13 years ago, and now he's free. He can do whatever he wants. Like what is the guarantee that he will not commit a crime in 30 years old? Now his name is popular. Now he will commit the crime. I know that.
Like you are always talking about the name is popular if the person is going jail. In the society where I am living, where you are living, if you have done committed suicide, committed some crime, and if you are in jail for some period of time, then society will not see you as a don, right? Society will always see you like he is the person who have like gone to the
If
jail.
something good happens to us, we always rant about that. That something good happens. So when something you commit a crime, it's obvious that you will actually spread it out the world.
Yeah, you will get famous, but
Yeah.
for the wrong deeds, not for the right deeds, right?
So why our juvenile justice is not looking after 18 years also, but they are just not looking after the Juvenile Justice Act actually says that till 18 there are people who will look after them, but after 18 they are adults. After 18 nobody will look after them.
Because like after 18 you will get all the right, like if you are a citizen, so you will get all the right, but whether it is voting right, whether it is other
All
right,
the rights.
all the rights. So till 18, like if your upbringing or if your parents have given you that type of good manners, so I don't think after 18 you are enough mature to like
If a
separate
person-
between
what,
good and
what
right.
kind of person who
Yes,
is
yes, yes.
actually good?
Huh.
You are saying that after 18 years you are so much mature that you don't commit any crime.
If you have given like good upbringing till 18, so I think you
There
are
is-
enough
there is
mature
such a-
to
This is such a
differentiate.
ridiculous point, because I have seen a policeman also. He just committed a rape to a girl, and he is also so much mature, and he is in the police. So how can you say that?
Definitely.
And there is a case of Jeffrey Dahmer also in America. He was actually committing crime from 10 years old. He was raping boys, not girls. He was raping boys, and after 30 years he was
He
caught.
had been raping boys.
He had been raping boys from 10 years old. 10 years. And after 20 years, at the age of 30 or 35, he was arrested. And even at the age of 30 or 35, he was caught raping a boy by the police.
And what was his punishment that was given by the government?
After 30 years, I mean not...
Yeah, after 30, what was the punishment?
He was...
He was,
capital punishment.
he was hanged
He was hanged to death.
till
Okay, so
death.
I think
He was given capital punishment.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
So
As
many
you
yeah.
said that we all are not thinking about a crime. Yes, because we all are aware that crime and crime punishment also, and we have dread also, and juveniles have no dread because they know they will not penalized. They have just sent to hostel, and they will again come their home also. And you were saying that about knowledge and education. Educate or literate. Juvenile also committing crime. I have listened a lot of crime because lot of students are doing crime, and if a boy tease a girl
If
and
the boys
if the boys tease a girl and girl will slap him, they will take revenge.
Slap
and
them.
Slap them, and he will take revenge, and he will. I think so. They will kill her, or they will rape.
Okay, acid rap.
If
Okay,
just let me complete first.
Complete.
If a boy, if a juvenile also with planning or doing a rape or murder, they should be penalized. Not they will sent to hostel center.
बहुत अच्छे बहुत अच्छे बहुत
Okay,
अच्छे
so as you have mentioned about the
Arre,
one person who has like done something wrong with a girl, and if he is not punished, so he will do that thing again. So do you really think that after like if he get the punishment, if he sent to the jail for 1
He's
year, for
sent
2
to-
years, after coming from the jail, he will not take the revenge from that girl? It is better to like teach him that he has done something wrong here and he is not supposed to do same thing again, rather than just sending the jail. Because sir also mentioned this thing that many times after coming from the jail, he has that revenge from inside of his heart that you are the one who has sent me jail. So I will the person who will destroy your life. That's why most of the cases happen. Most of the acid attack, or if girl deny of some proposal, so they will just take the revenge after some time. This is
Okay,
happen.
I have also mentioned that they have no dread of punishments because.
Punishment. This is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is punishment is not the solution. Do you like you guys are thinking punishment is the solution? Punishment is not the solution. By making the person understand that he has done something wrong, providing him counseling, only that thing can improve his life or improve himself, so that he will not do same kind of mistake in future. Like giving punishment is not the solution at all. You are just making that person pop up like bhadkane kind of.
You are provoking
Provoking that person.
and instigating.
Instigating that person. Yeah, this is the
Yes,
thing.
yes.
How can you say that
I
juvenile
had
should
been
not
waiting
be-
for you only.
How can you say that juvenile should not be given the punishment? Because juvenile mentality is there, that there is a no limit of our punishment. We can do anything till 18. After 18, we cannot do this thing. But till 18, we can do everything. But if like in one juvenile do the crime,
Commits any crime.
commits a crime, so they think that we can do everything. There is a no limit of our punishments, so we can do anything. So how can you say that the juvenile should not do again this kind of things after 18? And the thing is that, like you said that till 18, if we bring
Juveniles are not supposed to do those kind of things again.
most children are not supposed to do these kind of things
Those
again.
kind of.
But the thing is that you said that till 18, if we do the bred and brought up in a very good way.
If they are bred and brought up in a
Yeah.
proper way,
if they bred and brought up in a proper way,
or they
so
are edified,
after 18, they will not crime.
They will not commit
do the
any crime.
Commit the crime. So according to me, how
हम कैसे?
हम कैसे ये mentality engender कर सकते हैं?
How can we just engender this kind of perspective?
How can we engender this kind of perspective in their mind because of punishment?
Yeah.
Like if I
In their minds.
because if I stole 5 rupees in my mother purse, so my mother beat me. So,
If I steal,
if I steal, so because of that punishment, I thought that I think I never do these kind of things again.
I will
so
never do.
because of that punishment, I realized that if we do this kind of works, if we do these kind of things, so that punishment is there. That's why we will not do this kind of things.
Yes.
But the main reason is that because of that act, juvenile should do anything, because juvenile mentality is there. We can do anything because there is no limit. We can do any girl.
Yes.
We do rape for any girl because there is no because we are not incarcerated. So we can.
We can do anything.
We can do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right point. Rightly,
Yes.
rightly said by the
Ria.
It is the solution, like a person commit a crime, okay? So like everybody wants like revenge, okay? They want that guy should be punished, okay? I think that this is not a solution to like punish a boy or girl like who commit a crime, okay? Like suppose that a boy commit a crime, so whole like you can say whole like all the people want revenge, and by like this is not a good thing. Like you are like thinking about revenge. I think that we should sir उन्हें वो करना चाहिए.
Yeah.
We should I think that we should take him in brothel and
Send him. Send him to Boston.
Boston. Send him to Boston. Okay, and one thing is that like if suppose that in a family like a husband abuse करता है.
Abuses.
His wife, okay, and his wife after some time he his wife उसे वो कर देती है, माफ कर देती है,
Forgives.
forgive her, okay? So suppose that in your family member your brother and sister commit a crime just because of this is not her and his mistake. okay, just because of situation he commit a crime. So that does not mean you have to penalize him. There is not a solution for revenge and penalize. I think that we have to they need counselor, okay, they need counselor and counselor, and I
Yes.
don't think so penalize is the solution.
Penalizing.
Penalizing is the solution.
Yes, Mahesh.
Okay, according to me, like you all are talking about the education. So according to me, like if they are going to be educated, so according to me, like one day they are going to be like lost that memory, because
They are going to
we
lose-
all are
lose.
being educated by the teachers, but like we are not like getting that much knowledge, that knowledge we are supposed to be. So according to me, like, and second thing is that like if any kind of child who has been crime has been committed by him, and that is not like a small crime, like he has done the rape of someone girl, you don't ponder that which kind of circumstances had been occurred in front of that girl who has this, like by whom the rape has been like faced. So like her life totally has been like destroyed by that particular boy. And like you are talking about that he's supposed to be go to Borstal, like it's
Supposed
not a
to go,
solution. Because there are some kind of like crimes that should be not like forgiven. Because if I'm going to rape someone, so like it's a very egregious, very pathetic, very preposterous thing has been done by me. So like you have to understand that you are taking the life of someone, you are like destroying the life. It's very like detrimental things, like noxious thing according to me.
I think that if a person commit a mistake and after some time he can realize, if we can counselor them.
We can counsel them.
Counsel them, okay.
It's not-
It is a solution, okay. Like suppose that if a boy, okay, if a boy raping a girl, so this is a very heinous crime. I can understand what is rape and all, okay. So I think
flagitious
that
crime.
there is a very few person who is psycho.
Few people.
Who is psychopath, who
are
psychopath, who commit rape and all. And I think that this is a very this is a very big, and you can say it's a big
Gargantuan.
gargantuan thing that somebody rape a girl, okay, and I think that
Yes.
As you said that like that person going to revamp himself, it's not possible, because when he is going to ponder that I am going to revamp myself, it's a tendency of humans, they are going to commit again and again crime. And one day like that person who has committed like small crime, one day he is going to commit a big crime, very massive crime, that going to like give the like attention to that person. Like suppose that in my street there are lots of kids who are living and they are abusing to each other, they are defaming, they are vilifying to each other. Is it the like a solution of the how you have to make the like society understand?
1 minute. Aarti, yes.
Okay, so I just want to say that I think you guys need to grow up with your mindset, because you are saying that okay, if that person has committed any mistake, so after 18, don't you think so that you are going to commit the mistake again? That person is going to commit mistake again. So it is your mentality. This is what you are thinking, that yes, that person is going to commit that same thing, same crimes again and again. Who knows the future? Maybe after getting poster, after coming from poster and after completing that 18 age and after crossing that age, maybe that person will get edified regard this matter, and maybe that person actually understand that no, this is something very wrong. Crimes are not supposed to be done by me.
But just like sir said to Khushi, that if a person kills your family, so do you want them to out in the society? Do you want them to be in the society?
No, but if they are juvenile, so I would like to suggest them ki okay, just edify them first of all.
They are just going to give the chance, but
You will not even give the chance. Give
So
the
you
chance to
have
an adult also.
But that juvenile,
Alright, 3 people are not allowed to speak at the same time.
but they're juvenile. So this means I also can't do anything.
I mean, juvenile means under 18,
18
right?
years,
Right.
yeah.
So if a person is just is standing at the point of 18 years, he's just 17 years old, 11th month, and 30. Yeah. So what happened? What will happen? He's juvenile, right? But
he knows how to rape the girl, he knows how to like
Yeah.
अरे आवाज नहीं
But we are talking about like they are supposed to remember this life.
I think that like raping and committing a crime is like just because of lacking of education. Okay, like I think that in every
How
sector-
rape does come in the education? Even
Like,
a educated person rapes a girl. Haven't you seen in MNCs?
Talk
I
about
have been,
yourself.
like-
Talk about yourself.
like
Can you commit such crime? Can you commit? You cannot because you are much educated. You have good counseling. You have good parents. You have good
you haven't seen
environment.
the future. Maybe
How you can say
maybe
that?
if I'm in the company of Google and I have a secretary, so what is the exigency that I will not do that? No. I am not saying that I will do it. I am saying I'm just.
So at that time you must be adult.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's why I'm
I
saying.
never asked for the consent because you are much enough educated.
No, just remember there are so many cases where a person actually rapes their secretary in MNCs. Have you
Yeah.
seen those cases? He was a kid. He was a kid once, right? But did he rape that girl when he was a kid, when he was juvenile? No, right?
And sir, I think they are not cognizant of that in the India.
In India.
In India, like every second, like rape casing are taking place. So like how it is going on.
Because
Have you-
lack
have
of
you ever thought
education.
about it?
Because of lack of education.
What?
Education.
Just because of India.
Yes.
So-
Because we don't our daughter and like क्या कहते हैं sir? Son how to respect a girl. Okay. So
So as you're saying that cases are going on, so tell me that every juvenile is committing that.
Every juvenile, but
Yeah,
they are mostly.
they are adult. And what is
there is a very few
if I'm
cases.
child-
अरे आरती हाँ.
I just want to say if that sort of rapes and any girl is being molested by someone and if it is going on by an adult, so I think you should give them a chance. And again, if that person has committed that mistake, just sentence to them. I would say because
Okay, like he is going to take the life of two girls and it's okay. It's
no,
okay.
it's not
What are you
okay.
saying, man?
I'm saying if one girl is there,
Come
means if a person has done this sort of
Okay.
thing, okay.
Now you are waiting for that he is going to commit the second crime and then he is going to be incarcerated people. Oh my God. What
I think you didn't listen this word.
Yeah.
जिस पर बीतती है ना वही उसी को पता
Yeah,
चलता है.
yes,
no.
Okay.
I
So
know.
you
But-
have to improve your mindset because
Because
postal is not only a solution of
Okay, so if that
revenge
person
juveniles.
is, if that person
every
is adult,
year 50,000 cases of juvenile
Yes,
crime actually
yes,
happen.
yes.
Actually,
Because they don't have
and,
minds.
and what is our population? 140 crores. We have so many
If you have
counselors
And
to look after them.
and
We
sir-
have so many counselors to look after them.
Yeah.
But our justice system is not like that. After 18 years old, when they will turn 18, they are set free. What is
Okay.
the system?
So you all are talking about punishment. Do you have any idea what is the environment in jail? What is the environment in prison? They are like they like as we have seen in the Sanju movie as well. They
In Sanju
ask the people who have committed crime to like remove their clothes and all. Like many bad things happen. So their life destroyed. Like they even get much worse than they were when they come in the jail. So
Okay,
their
so
life totally destroyed in jail.
if juvenile is killing one of your family, then your family is not.
I have already said this, sir. That
Sir.
definitely I would try. I would want to that person
I would
to improve. I
want him to be
to improve rather than just making rather than just sending him to the prison
Then
because he will
you are
get commit
also
his
you are
crime.
also surviving, and you don't want them to survive.
Sir,
No. What is the point here? I want him
Why
to
are
survive.
you? Our point is, why are you on the side of they
Yeah.
should be given death penalty?
Yes, because spend. Okay, so let me clear you.
yes, Mahesh,
Let me answer this.
Mahesh, एक मिनट कुछ
You
बोल.
are saying that like the child going to like send to the like jail.
Child
we are
is
talking
sent
about
to.
the Tihar jail and so on. We are talking about it. They are supposed to make them separate jail for them because
Okay.
if we are both are basically.
We are just saying
kind
that
of-
revamp
We are
and
talking
postal.
about
And they are not jails. They are not put in
We are
manacles.
just
They are
saying
not
that revamp
manacled there.
punishment
We know
also.
But they are with the same
Arre,
kind
arre,
of
one
people there. So same kind of mentality. If he
Just like you
has done
said,
crime, I have come
Just
done crime.
before you
So
said that you
we
want
are
revenge
just
in them,
saying
and
the
now
same
you
plan
don't
is
want
the same,
revenge in
right?
them.
You will make a separate plan.
Just before you said that you want revamp in them, and now you saying that we
Yes,
don't
yes.
want revamp
They
in
are
them.
changing
No,
their
no, no.
perspective.
I never said that. I just want them to get counseling,
Sir,
good
just
career
rewind the
counseling.
video,
No,
we want to
we
see.
never said them to punish them. Punishing is different thing, and sending them Brostal is different thing. Sending them Brostal means they are getting
Boston,
counseling.
Boston.
We are saying
They are
that-
getting education, and punishing
Actually,
them might.
Okay.
Like punish, or you all are saying that like giving them that penalty is much good than the punishment.
Better than.
And better than punishment. And same like as this question you asked right now, like just before. So I just want to mention that after coming from the jail, like 10 years, spending 10.
So you want them to live happily?
No, I want him, like if he has done something, if I talk about juvenile, so we are talking here about juvenile, so he should be given to the career counseling, not like just given to the punishment.
What we are saying that what we are saying that a juvenile commits a crime, we want them to go in the hostel, and then when they come out after 18 years, they should be given a counselor or a jailer, like a jailer outside the world, outside the world. We don't want them to go out and just live in their home. We just want them to contribute to the society for the welfare of the country, not for the welfare of the people. We don't want them in the society. We will not live like a person.
He can be given the counseling and all the things by which he can improve in his home also.
We
so
want
why
a
he
parent.
will
We
just
want
go
a
to the
second
jail?
parent for them.
Why don't you trust to hostels? Why don't you think that means after coming from hostels they are going to be well, known about the circumstances and all about things.
No,
right?
if a person go to the rehab after
Means
look,
you guys.
Sir, I want to say
Hey, you can make
You
it.
guys are just thinking like after 18 you want counselor with them. Why?
because just like we said that what is the guarantee that he will not commit the crime in the
That's
future?
what I'm asking. Why you're not
There is
thinking
no
that they will
guarantee.
not-
1 minute, Aarti.
Why you're not thinking that they maybe not commit crime after
I just gave you the ratio that 50,000 cases happen every year.
Yes.
And what is our population? 140 crores. So didn't we have that much
Means
counselors?
after
Don't
18
we?
why do
Don't
you
we have that much
means
counseling?
my
Okay,
question
but,
is after 18 why you are thinking that person is still going to commit the mistake? That's my question from you.
If
He can commit because-
a hostel or prison is the
The school going children cannot commit crime.
So
Yeah,
again
if I
you
talk
are
about
going to
the
blame the
government
system.
schools,
Again
I cannot take the
you are just
responsibility.
you are just blowing smoke this like exaggerating this topic according to me.
So my
That
cousin,
is the point.
my cousin sent me a story that he was going with from the way to his class, and some boys were there who was teasing him, means molest him, and
Molested.
because they want some money. Means there are many cases out there in the school also that they are molest and they just means tease them only to get money.
Yeah, money. Yeah, I also mentioned that point. Why they are committing crime? Because of money. And how they can earn money? By providing them education, by
They
giving
can
them
do job also.
Yeah, that is my point. Why they are not doing job? Because they are not have that skill. They are not having that education. That's why they are not getting
Means
job.
you are saying that
they can
you are
do
saying that
a
if
home
you
Exactly, you are saying
you are
my
saying
point.
that if you don't have any job, we can do any crime. Because we can
snatch purse and money also.
If you are busy in your life, so definitely you won't commit crime. If you are free, you have so many things going on in your mind, and definitely you will do
I
some
am
wrong
free. I am
things.
not thinking about crime.
You are not
I am free. I am
You are not free.
Arey, 1 minute.
You are not free. I
am free.
You are coming
Who
in
said
here,
I'm
you are
doing
going-
nothing?
you are
I'm just
classing.
studying.
No, you are not free.
I have way of time. I'm not doing nothing. I'm not thinking about any crime.
Just simple example I wanna give. Like if you are at your home whole day, you have phone, you have internet, you have nothing to do. You will find something.
They are snatching
Just
phone also.
understand.
One phone
Just
not real.
understand. You will search something and you will
They are
find
snatching.
something very wrong on Google, and you will start scrolling and you will go in that part because you are free. If you have so many things to do, then definitely you will not think about even doing that wrong thing for a single second because you have so many work which are pending and that you have to do.
See, I have seen many politicians, means in the parliament, there were many politicians who just means raped. I don't
They
know,
have
but
committed
they.
Who is also
Presentation.
limited? Who is doing rape also? You are
Yeah.
saying educated people, na?
Look, something that had been done by in the past, like if your parents have ever scolded you.
So
if they
many
ever
times,
scolded- Yeah, you have done some preposterous things. That's why they have scolded you, right?
Yeah.
Have you done something like that? After 18, will you not do that? Will you not do that? Are
My
you saying
parents.
that?
My parents.
No. I just
Okay.
want that answer. That
I want to get the explanation as well.
Let me explain it first.
No,
Like,
तुम सारे.
for example, if I was caught smoking at 13 years old, so will I not do it when I will be 25 years old?
If your
I will
parents,
do, right? Because I have the
if your parents have
addiction.
scolded you
Yeah.
for that mistake again and again, then you will do at 25. That's my guarantee. If their parents.
So why
Yeah.
was she saying that after 18
Scold
years, what
me,
is the
scold
exigency
me.
that they will not commit the crime? Why did you say that?
Punishment is
Why
not
you're
the
relating
solution,
your
man.
smoking with that crime? Crime
I am saying that if a person can commit small thing in the future, so they will commit big thing also.
Arey, you all need to understand that we are talking about the big crimes. We are not talking about the small crimes.
So say to him.
So
He's saying
we are talking about the
smoking.
rape cases and murder. We are talking about that. If they
Yeah.
are not going to commit
Yeah,
it,
so say to him because he's.
Yes. This guy has woken up finally.
Suppose if I am juvenile, if I done some murder case and my age is like 15, and if governments should be penalize me, so when I
When I get emancipated.
when I get peace of
When I get emancipated.
when I get
Emancipated.
so I become like 18 or 20-year-old, 25 and 28-year-old. So on that time I don't have any
At
work
that
to-
time.
and that time I won't have any time work to do. I have only one choice. I have to involve in a criminal activity in again. So if government, if I am juvenile, if government shouldn't be penalize me, so I can read and I can do some work. Owner of beer bar and alcohol, they can't give you any alcohol.
People give it right to them. Please, I want to.
Haven't you seen Kamlesh? Haven't you seen Kamlesh?
Amir.
Yes, I want to give real instance to you.
Okay.
Wait a minute, Amir.
Let him complete.
I want to give real instance to you. The people who are living in my society, they just give money to the juveniles for attending that crime, and that's why
Committing that crime.
committing that crime. That's why they are interested in that thing. You can't give career counseling to them. What type of career counseling you want to give? Digital
They are
marketing.
also
English
aware of
speaking.
all of these things.
Parents is the only person who can teach you, who can give you a right direction. No one can you handle.
Yeah.
You got it or not?
First of all, if you are under 18, so you can't consume alcohol. Even you can't purchase.
Who said to you?
And if you think like most of the celebrity, they consume the alcohol more than us. So why they don't commit any criminal activity?
Because they have some dread of their
No,
reputation.
they have educated. That's why they don't.
No,
commit
they are not educated.
Because
Amir.
on the basis of education, how can you say that people don't commit that suicide?
You are educated, so why don't you do any?
Many educated people do the rape. How can you say that on the basis of
They have
education?
some dread for their reputation. If they did it, their reputation is going to be ruined.
No. Most of the cases, the person who don't study, they involve in illegal activity and they also commit suicide.
Education can't do anything. The moral value can do everything.
So yes, that's why we are saying the government should stamp
When
penalize.
they go to the hostel, the jailers tells him how to earn money. The jailers
Okay,
tell-
suppose.
when they are going to see the consequences, the people they are beat them.
They beat them,
know.
huh?
They beat them.
They
get
beat
to
them,
know.
beat them, huh.
They beat them. They get to know. If I did it again, so I also get to. I am a
Again I will be beaten.
Again I will be beaten.
They get beaten.
If some juvenile commit some crime, so if I am suppose I am teenager, so I don't have enemy, but I am work for some hooligans. So government should catch them hooligans, not us. If I do some criminal activity and some criminal activity, so government shouldn't be penalize me because of I work for hooligans. So government should catch them, and even like if nowadays teenagers they are using gun and they are making reels. So even police doesn't take any action. But they should take action for them because of they give very freely environment. That's what they do.
You also have seen that when the people imbibe the alcohol, they get to know their old animosity.
So why are you
That
providing
person-
them?
That person did that thing for
We are
me,
not
and
providing.
I also take the revenge.
हाँ.
So that's why.
अरे सुन तो लो बात.
Fine.
दोबारा बोल दो.
When people imbibe the alcohol, imbibe the drugs, so at that time they got to know the animosity, the old animosity. Like that person did that thing. I also want to take revenge. Most of the cases is going to be happen by when they imbibe that kind of thing. If that kind of thing is going to be banned, so no one, then case is not going to be filed.
But sir, if you are under 18, so how can you don't drink and you can't consume any alcohol. But if you consume alcohol, so government should catch the person who provide them alcohol. So why are you providing them alcohol? If you provide them, it means you are also part of the criminal activity.
Yes.
So you should catch them the person who is providing and the person who is sending the alcohol and providing the alcohol.
Government should take the.
So why are you talking about the teenager?
He have already said that alcohol should be banned. Why are you
So
asking?
he said that why they consume? They are consumed. That's why the
They
Why are
consume.
you
someone.
stretching your points?
What? Can you pardon?
Alcohol.
As he has already told that okay, government should ban it. So why are you asking about it?
Government shouldn't ban alcohol. Even COVID situation, COVID pandemic, we have seen government collect more tax by the selling the
60%.
60%. So how can you say that government ban the alcohol? Government only ban those person who is under 18.
Who are under 18?
But the people who are providing in the black, what about it?
So catch them person. Why are you talking
How
about
can
the
I catch
teenager?
them? I am a single person. I can't do anything. They will beat me. Who are you?
Okay.
You are going to.
Amir.
You are going to pay the bill of my hospital?
Yeah.
No, you will also going to run.
So this is not fault of yours. This is fault of our police and our government.
So that's why we want to go.
So why are you talking about juvenile? You should talk about the police and government.
They are all.
Listen.
अरे रुक जाओ हाँ.
Sir, मिली बात है.
Okay. There is great camaraderie.
जो भी है.
Sir, as he accept, this is a fault of government and police as well. So what is the fault of my?
So what we are saying that process should be revamped.
So catch them.
All the
And
people
the
are
police
involved.
will
आप
ban.
ऐसे बोल सकते हो. All the people are involved in
Yes,
it.
all the
हाँ.
people are involved.
So why are you only punish me? Punish the damn person. They sending the alcohol to me.
Very good. Yes, Utkarsh.
So you are blaming on the adult that adults are providing these liquors to kids,
Yeah.
juvenile people. But there is a case in Bihar that juvenile there are a bunch of kids who are attacking the liquor truck and they were actually taking out the liquors. Only the juvenile, not the adults.
Okay, sir. Juvenile. As I told them, juvenile. I work for hooligans. So if I'm a teenager, so what I do for alcohol, I am working for hooligans. So government should catch the hooligans because of whatever I.
So the person is who's driving the truck is hooligan.
Whatever I doing for hooligans, I am sending the consumer. I am sending the alcohol for hooligans.
So why are you working for hooligans? You don't have any moral.
No, I don't have mind.
अरे रुक जाओ.
I am an uneducated person.
Uneducated person?
Yeah.
Why you are uneducated?
Because I don't have resources and even my parents don't give me any education.
Have you listened?
Yeah.
लातों की बहुत बातों से नहीं मानते. That's why.
No.
He has to give punishment to them. Sir, I'm right or wrong?
You are right.
But sir, what's about those people? If I'm 16-year-old, so I don't have what I'm doing for loss of the alcohol. I am doing work for hooligans, and that's why I'm taking the alcohol for another state for selling the black market.
Black.
So why are you saying me? Why are you always involve
Yes,
me?
yes,
You should involve the person who work for.
Mahesh.
Brother, how did you get to know?
अरे सुनो. हाँ.
Have you ever seen that this kind of cases like they are working for the hooligans? How did you get to know that? By whom?
By whom? Suppose I'm 16-year-old. So what I'm doing for most of trucks of alcohol. I don't know what is the what is
You
the
are talking about they are working for the hooligans.
Yeah.
How did you get to know? From where did you do this?
government have resources and they have.
Government, I'm talking about you. You are talking about this. I'm talking about how did you get to know this knowledge basically?
I'm not getting this.
I'm saying that.